Top of the day, everyone. It is Hot Garbage Day. I am your co host, Nisha B, and Bratz Redbone. That's my name, right?
You gonna
Yes,
remember it one
I'm
of
going to
these
remember
days.
it. And this is my beautiful best friend and co host.
Buddha Badass.
And then we have Sasha here.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, how's everybody's week been coming along?
It's actually been a decent week. It hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad. Got into a new career thing back not too long ago, and it's been alright.
Oh, that's so wonderful. And I have pink hair now.
Oh, you looking fly, girl. You looking bussin', real for real.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I think pink might be my color. And
I think you might need to put a little bit more of that. Like, go there with it. Like, with your hair and stuff like that, with your skin tone. Bussin'.
Oh,
maybe even
you.
like turquoise or something like that. Maybe red is just. I think it's kind of too typical. Everybody go red.
Yeah.
But you can do that. But I think if you maybe like a pink, a turquoise, maybe even a certain level of green like that or blue, you'd be good.
Oh, this is going to be so wonderful. Hair tips from Buddha Badass. It's nothing like your friends telling you, like, giving you advice on clothes and hair and makeup and everything.
Oh, yeah.
This is great. This is why we're so close, because we can always bounce off of each other. Isn't that great?
Right, and be supportive. I try and be supportive as much as I can.
This is so awesome. Well, do you have
No, but the disclosure that we need to have and letting you guys know about the show, we're going to get more fluent with that, is Hot Garbage is a show where we take old news and bring it back and make it new and relevant again.
This is so awesome. I can't wait. Sasha, what is our first news article? Sasha always has something juicy for
I was
us.
supposed to give it to her before she started reading.
Oh, yeah.
It's a news article I've read before. You guys brought it up to me again about the world's first pregnant man.
Uh-oh.
This happened
We
in
almost had our world's first drive-by, too.
2008. You're so dramatic.
Do you have any enemies right now?
Alrighty.
I feel like someone's stalking us.
In 2008, Thomas Beatty became world famous for being the first pregnant man in history to give birth to a girl naturally. Beatty is a transgender man born a woman on a spiritual level who became impregnated by a sperm donor in 2007. When the story came out, all news channels around the world talked about this nonstop for a few weeks. Thomas Tracy Beatty was born in 1974. He was assigned female at birth. This is why he also has the name Trace.
Thank you.
As Beatty reached his teenage years, he started realizing that being a woman didn't feel right. That's why in 2002 he had the sex reassignment surgery. The surgery was a bit more special as Beatty decided to keep his female reproductive organs as he always wanted to bear a child as his wife at the time wasn't able to. The 9 months of pregnancy are described as hell by Beatty. Apart from the minor health issues most pregnant women encounter, he had a good 9 months. However, the baby had different plans instead of the C-section that was previously planned and decided to come 3 days earlier. He gave birth in June of 2008 naturally. As far as historical records go, there seemed not to be any mention of a man giving birth. In 2009, he once again got pregnant and ended up giving birth to another 2 healthy children. After that, he decided to get a hysterectomy as he wants to stop at 3 children.
There you do.
Oh, wow.
Let's start out a number here. You want to stop?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
That is.
Is there a picture that you can put on the screen for the people? Because I want them to see a pregnant man.
Yeah.
That's something else.
That's amazing. Because everyone says, hey, if a man had to give the babies, I don't think there would be anybody on earth.
I mean,
how would you feel if you were pregnant?
I mean, men go through some pain stuff. They do push-ups and shit like that. The Rock look like that shit don't look like he having fun out there.
And do you think that's to the level of childbirth?
Girl, it's such a great question.
I think you're gonna get in a lot of trouble with our
right.
fans.
I say no. No, of course not. And I couldn't compare anything like that. It's because I don't know.
See, that's what we like. We love Buddha Badass because he's so in touch with the feminine and he cares about us.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I was raised by a single woman, so that is a thing that I do give a lot of respect to how powerful and strong that they are.
I think that's amazing though. Like the fact that even though like she's transgender, they're actually trying to do that. I heard that they're trying to do it to where, how you could be an organ donor, you could actually like donate your uterus possibly to a man that wants to have a baby and they'll implant it. That's what they're working on.
See, then we can take it then. If somebody able to take the uterus in and have a whole ass baby, do it. Make the experiment happen, and then we're going to end all the debate on whether or not a man can handle it or not. I don't know if I'm that man. But I will say that, man, some men probably can.
I don't know.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it would take the load off the woman because imagine being in a relationship and being a woman and you don't have to be the one to carry the baby. Wouldn't that be great?
No.
That might be that might be
What?
good. Now, imagine sitting in the doctor's office, right, with your significant other. You gotta say, "Hey, do you want to have the baby, or should I have the baby?" Like this could be like equal. Like I think that'd be so awesome. Like you know what I
I don't
mean?
like. No.
So that way, if you maybe don't,
No.
no,
Don't force it on me. No.
no, it's not forced. It'd be like a conversation. Like, hey, who should have the baby here?
Who should have the baby? Who
Like,
should have the baby?
like, I think this is a conversation that's gonna be happening like 20 years from now.
I think it is. I think it is, and I'm not gonna be the one. That's the thing. Is I'm gonna be looking at you like you, motherfucker. This ain't happening.
Maybe rock paper scissors it.
Oh man, if I lose, I'm walking out. I'm not even gonna lie. It's gonna be like spotting somebody out at the end of a crime, but they didn't want to admit that they had the gun. Be like, Johnny, is this yours? We get hella stiff, like, oh shit, we got a runner.
Oh my gosh, that's some hilarious stuff. Would that be the divorce paper signing if you lost and had to carry the baby?
Oh my god, like,
Would
I
you?
don't want that. I just don't, man. It is not. I'm not gonna lie, because it does not seem enjoyable.
It's not. It's I mean, it's not. I mean, the only great thing is I love the baby moving around in your stomach and like fluttering. That's the great part
Really?
about it because you feel the life.
I feel like he come out of me, and I hate that fucking thing. Like, you guys feel love and all that. It was part of me. I'd be like, you motherfucker. God damn, I was glad you off my goddamn body. Shit. Like, you was holding me back. I couldn't even play basketball no more. Shit.
Don't forget you can't drink or smoke weed either.
Oh, then yeah, I hate you. Who's next?
Well, what's the next article? The all hail to the men that's gonna have babies in the future.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, that's gonna take the strength of man to the next level, and what it would be perceived as.
One should hope, anyway. A massive brawl erupts over crab legs at a Chinese buffet in Queens.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, crab legs. You don't fuck with crab legs.
Not Chinese crab legs neither.
I think yeah, those are so good. The big ones.
The flavors and the dipping sauce.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Who was fucking with a crab leg?
Somebody who's trying to get too much on their time. You got like a 3-leg limit and then walk your ass off.
Yeah.
A massive caught on video brawl over crab legs erupted inside a Chinese buffet in Queens after one diner accused another of being a privileged white bitch.
Oh.
Damn.
They went there.
A victim, who would only identify herself as Christine, told the Post that the melee started when her 10-year-old son was waiting at the buffet for crab legs and another woman pushed him with her hip. I was like, can you please do me a favor? I would appreciate it if you kept your hands off my child. And the mother comes over and she was like, you already had the first 2 batches, Christine said. I said, listen, he's 10 years old. He's going to grab maybe 6 or 7 and we're leaving. We're going to keep it moving. And she turns around, she goes, privileged white bitch. And that's when everybody came over and started screaming. The restaurant customer, Donna Brown, captured the large fight in a Facebook Live video.
Wait a minute. Which one was white?
What?
The one who was in line with her son.
Oh.
And the son that got bumped.
And what color was the other one?
I'm assuming she was not white.
Yeah, non-white. Wow.
The one who got bumped?
No.
The one who didn't get bumped.
The one who did the bumping
Did the bumping.
Was the white woman.
was not the white woman.
The one who did the bumping was not the white woman. So a woman of color shoved a white woman.
Her child, her 10-year-old child.
Her 10-year-old white child for some crab legs.
For some crab legs.
And this is in the South?
Oh.
They done came a long way.
In Queens.
Oh, of course then. Like y'all shoving white children?
For some crab legs.
For some crab legs.
In the 10-minute video Brown posted to Facebook, a band of people can be heard shouting before the fracas breaks out at the buffet. Craziness, Brown says, as the scuffle continues. They're throwing glass around. It's getting real now. My people are so ignorant over food. You can't make this up. You can't make any of this up, and I can't believe it. Christine said she was left with her neck bleeding and bruises all over her body from the fight. The buffet manager said that the fight involved 2 groups, a party of 16 people and another party of 7 who said that they are regulars. They had kids, both of the groups. It was out of control because at that time it was so full and we were busy with customers. Chan said that by the time the police arrived at the scene, the fight was over and the customer involved had left. The manager added that this is not the first time the customers had gotten into a fight over his restaurant's crab legs.
Oh, no.
Damn. Them crab legs must have been bomb.
I got to try these crab. Number one, I'm about to try these crab legs.
Me too.
That's number one. Like, that's not the first damn time. This was advertising.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was clickbait, fake news. I don't know if Donald Trump is on his part shit, type of shit. But this right here make me want some of them crab legs.
I want those
A
crab
bitch
legs.
got her neck scratched over some crab legs. They pushing little white children over some crab legs. Let me taste these crab legs.
What was the name of the restaurant?
It doesn't say. That's why I don't
That's
think
why
it's
they can't say it, because you about to push down the next white person you
It
see.
does tell you what street it's on, though.
What street is it on?
Atlantic Avenue in Ozone Park
I'm finna get those crab
in
legs.
Queens.
In Queens.
Oh, I'm finna get some of those crab legs. Man, let's book a flight, you guys.
Girl,
Are you guys down?
I'm hella down.
I mean,
to
you have to
episode
get in a
with
fight
crab
to get
legs.
them, apparently.
Exactly.
So somebody gonna hip check you at the crab.
But there's three of us, though.
portion.
If there's three of us.
I mean, if y'all got hips, y'all can sit here and bump it around like bumper cars. We can get
Man.
into action.
you know how to
You
play
just know
around.
what you need to do. Just switch a little too hard.
For
Bam,
real.
bam, bam.
Yeah, you
Hit
pick,
people with it. Bam.
pick up those damn prongs and stab somebody. At the end of the
Man.
day, that's what I'm
Wow.
gonna do.
I'll
stab somebody with the-
Here we go. Here we
Because
go.
they're sharp. No.
With prongs and
Like,
stuff.
you
You
know
stab
those
people
little-
with shrimp.
Nobody was
No,
using
not the
weapons.
prongs. I'm talking about the things that, what do you call
The
them?
tongs,
The tongs.
same difference. Don't pick up a weapon, man.
Now, is that a weapon though? The tongs.
Anything
She
can
got
be used
scratched
as a
on
weapon.
her neck. Not even them been using weapons. You gonna be the first person to take it thug style. Like when thugging went wrong. You gonna be the first person to pull out a gat over the goddamn crab leg, repping the hood. Girl.
I bet
It
you
was just
everybody
harmless
is clear
minute.
out.
It's sometimes that you need to have a good scrap over some crab legs, over some good food.
But I bet you if I
Sometimes
pull out the tongs though, the three of us will be sitting there with a pile of crab legs. Ain't nobody messing with us after that.
I mean, of course not. But then the SWAT team will be called on your ass over these crab
will
legs.
they let us finish our crab legs before they take us to jail?
They gonna carry your ass out too, like a mule.
No,
they
you
gonna
got
have you ass with the back and the feet tied the fuck up and just carrying your ass. Like, I just want some crab legs. I just want some crab. Like, that's how you gonna be carried the fuck out too, using your head as a battering ram. Like, I mean, there must be some delicious ass crab at the end of the goddamn day. Is all I'm saying.
That's what I'm booking a flight.
But I don't know if I'm coming with you anymore.
Is it because of the tongue thing?
Girl, you take it too far.
Oh, you always tell me that.
It's like the Wild West with you.
Well, it's like I've had to fight all my life. I've had to fight something over
I
something.
thought she just reminded me.
Oh, yes, Susie.
Oh my God.
Everything that you done done, she done already done to you.
All my life I had to fight.
All my life I've always had to fight over something or for something. Like, that's where I get this at. You get tired of fighting and you just want to do something.
Girl, I was on a boxing team, and what I've learned is when they fall down, let them fall. You ain't gotta always take it there.
I'm sorry. What is the next article?
Okay, so I have this silly one. It's short and it's quick, but then I have another one after that. I couldn't choose between them.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh.
Bonus.
Drunk man was reported missing in Turkey and joined his own search party for hours.
What?
Oh man.
my
When
God.
That's
Bayhan
how- I want his
Mutlu
drink.
disappeared, his wife was rightfully distraught. The 50-year-old Turkish man had last been seen by his friends on September 28th. They'd all gone out together and spent the night drinking in the province of Bursa in Turkey before Mutlu vanished into thin air, only to reemerge helping out his own search party. In a real-life scenario worthy of Charlie Chaplin's finest films, Mutlu wandered off alone after his night out and slept in a cabin in the woods, and when his wife and friends couldn't reach him for hours, they called the police and formed a search party. It was only after Mutlu woke up and began to find his way home that he stumbled upon a group of civilians in the wood who had volunteered to help police look for him. Unaware of their endeavor, he began quietly following the herd and keeping pace, becoming utterly confused when they began shouting his name. I told them I was Benhu Mutlu, but they continued to search.
Yeah.
Only
Oh my
after
God.
his drinking buddies arrived and confirmed that Mutlu was who they were looking for did the police and volunteer realize what had happened.
Oh my God.
You know what? You can never say as a white person, y'all don't all look like anymore. Motherfucker, you look like them, like to your own goddamn selves.
You look like to your own right.
This was in Turkey. This is one
Turkey
of,
white, ain't
Is
they?
it? Are those white people in Turkey? I think they are.
Turkish?
I don't know.
I
Are you
don't think
Turkish?
so.
What is that?
I'm thinking of,
What is turkey?
isn't that a bread? Turkish?
No, turkey. What
Did
brand
you
of
say
bread
bread?
No,
is that?
don't they make? Aren't they famously known for making bread?
I don't know.
Turkish people?
Danishes, Turkish, Danish.
Oh yeah, those are so good.
Danish and Turkish are different.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Are you?
I thought because I eat a good bear claw. I fuck
Oh
bear claw.
Lord,
What?
where are
I
we
do.
going?
I eat.
You get some of that goddamn good ass dough. They be sitting out there, y'all the motherfuckers that came up with this sweet good
Yeah,
shit.
I was like, oh my fucking.
Don't they
God.
make like sweet ass pastries and shit in Turkish?
and the cheese
And
Danish shit?
Oh,
Look,
man.
I just put in
Mm.
Turkish people into Google. They are
Oh.
not. They are.
Is that white?
That looks white.
Yeah.
No,
white.
that's not. Do you see that flag? That is not a white flag country. A
That
white
is
country
red
flag.
with a fucking swastika.
Star and a
looking
moon.
Like
It's a star and a moon. They're like.
Oh, that's a moon.
Yeah,
that's
you
not a
see
sickle.
the dress
Oh, I
that they're
see.
wearing, how they're dressed.
Oh yeah,
These
they
are not white people.
But they're not.
They're like
Oh.
Indian, Middle
Then how
Eastern,
come
something
everybody
like
calls
that.
the Kardashians white? Because they're from Armenia. Then if that's the case, the Kardashians are not white. And I've been saying that the Kardashians are not white.
They're from Armenia?
They're Armenian. Yes.
You are dropping knowledge right now.
That's what
Wow.
I'm saying,
This
yeah.
little article has opened up a whole lot
It
of shit right
did.
now. That's not white.
That's not white. Why does people keep on saying, "Oh, like the Kardashians are white women"? Like they need to respect the the European side of the Kardashians. That just makes me mad.
Yeah. No,
Like,
what?
Right? It's
I need
exotic.
number one, I need a goddamn map and find out where the fuck Turkey is at. Because
I blame our teachers. They didn't teach us this in geography.
man,
I don't remember
they
learning.
should have had a
it.
dartboard or something and just having me like on point, like, and that's Turkey and this is the motherland,
Right,
like something else, like having me
Yeah.
fucking knowing because I'm lost like a motherfucker right now.
We could have really offended somebody. What if we had Turkish friends and we didn't even know it?
Man, and he was just light or dark.
I don't
Turkey
don't know.
is by
He was just whatever.
Istanbul, Syria, and Iraq.
Oh, so it's behind
shit.
Iraq. So they're really not
They
white.
look
Romania.
like, yeah, light-skinned Middle Easterns.
Russia. It's in that little
Oh.
area.
Oh,
You see
Romania,
that
Russia?
top corner?
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love. Look at that town.
Okay, so it is kind of the Russians. It's like Lower Russia type of deal.
See, now I want to take a vacation to Turkey.
Do
Just to
you?
find out
What do you think that
something. I mean-
food is like? That food's probably bomb.
I mean, it has to be sweet at least.
I think so.
I mean, they if you get a fucking Turkish Danish from Turkey,
Yeah.
woo!
Oh
A
my god.
Turkish Danish. I don't think it works like
I wonder
that.
is it gonna be buttery?
Girl, I mean that's the original butter. They're gonna be milking like yak shit in there. Be like, Dawson, you love it. And I would be like, yes, I does. Telling you.
I'm sorry. What is our bonus article?
Bonus articles, just plain silliness. The odd news of the flat earther who died in a DIY rocket mission to prove the earth is flat. Mad Mike Hughes had a reputation as a daredevil and an outspoken flat earther. Unfortunately, both these traits led to his demise when he set out to prove that the earth was flat in a makeshift rocket. Hughes is one of the thousands who adhere to the archaic and long-refuted claim that the earth is flat. In order to test his theory, Hughes planned to reach the Kármán line, which is a 62-mile-high threshold that officially delineates the barrier of the Earth's atmosphere in a homemade rocket of his own design. This wasn't a first for Hughes, who performed a similar, albeit successful, stunt in 2018, during which he reached 1,900 feet before safely landing. I expect to see a flat disc up there, he said at the time. I don't have an agenda. If it's a round earth or a ball, I'm going to come down and say, hey guys, I'm bad. It's a ball, okay? And yet Hughes felt the need to attempt the stunt again. Tragically, his launch from the Barstow Desert in California went awry and his rocket plummeted back to Earth where it crash landed.
Oh my god.
When the rocket was nosediving, he didn't release the 3 other parachutes he had in the rocket. Lots of people screamed out and started wailing. Everyone was stunned when he crashed and didn't know what to do. It's unclear what exactly caused all 3 of the 64-year-old's parachutes to malfunction. Some have maintained that his ideas about a flat Earth were merely a ploy to attract media attention. I think he went up there and saw that the Earth wasn't flat and didn't want to embarrass himself.
Man, crash his own
So he
goddamn
think
plane.
he did that on? Yeah, he probably did that on purpose because it's not that serious.
I mean, because there's multiple recordings of the Earth
You're right.
not being flat.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's down to like regular ass TV shows like MythBusters now. Like,
Right.
And there's one dude, I think he did it on YouTube, where he jumped from the edge of the atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
And just to see if gravity would pull his ass down, like fell for like 5 fucking minutes. It was insane.
Oh my god, and that's the thing. Like whether it's flat or round, we're still here, and it doesn't even matter
I mean, it does.
if
It
it's
fucking
flat or
does.
round. Why do you care if the
'Cause-
Earth is flat or round?
Because you selling us a dream. If it's flat, motherfucker, then that's the other side. I can go to the other side of the rainbow where there's unicorns and shit, and you can lying to me. Like, there's another side to this motherfucker.
There's another side of the Earth to it.
But
Oh.
no, there's not.
Yeah.
There's not.
And it's a shame he had to lose his life though because of that. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, I would give him his props for the fact that he was like, I'm willing to say, like, hey, if it's up there, it ain't shit.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, she said, it may not be. He may have went up there and like, it really is round. 'Cause
Yeah.
It is, though. It is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that, I don't know, people just give themselves something to kind of believe. It's you know, it's one of those things, it's one of those people that when they don't see it for themselves, quote unquote, it's hard for them to believe it.
Yeah.
And he just seemed like he's one of those stout, hard-ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so sad.
Right.
But I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I would be that diehard at all. Like literally diehard. Because I'd
Man.
be so scared.
I've never seen $1 million, but I know it's out there.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Hell to the yeah.
nigga, what do I need to believe that? I've
Right.
never seen a billionaire neither, but I know they're out there.
They're out there. Oh my gosh. Like, so you don't always have to like necessarily prove it. You know it's out there. And he could have been home with his family right now and instead he's dead in a spaceship. Because it's like, and that brings a whole nother thing. So when somebody dies like that in a spaceship, like, well, where's the body? Like, how do
Well,
you
he
have a
crash
funeral?
landed back to the earth. I mean,
Girl,
if there was a
it-
body left,
the body-
Man, do you know how fast we fall? Like
So-
we reach our peak speed about 125 miles an hour.
Oh,
That 9
so they
feet-
probably had to
9
have a
meters
close-
per second deal.
They had to have a closed casket funeral.
Yeah. If there is, I mean, if there's pieces of whatever you find.
Oh, God.
I
Can you
mean,
imagine that?
you talking about like an impact, girl. He had a crater wherever he landed.
Oh gosh, the body burnt up. But I said I want a funeral, even if I'm all in pieces and stuff. Put me in a casket, and I want an open casket funeral.
What?
I want an open casket funeral. No
I did
matter.
not expect you to say that part. I
Well,
thought we was
because-
gonna be burning you up, but you won't. What if we only find like half a toe, your ear, 2 teeth? You know what I'm saying? 3 of your fucking nails and a braid. You want us to put that in the goddamn casket?
'Cause I
Everybody got to
want-
come upstairs. Your children got to stare,
'Cause
and
I-
a half piece of your torn nose.
Because
That
I
was
want you.
connected to a piece of eye. Like your eye ain't there. It's the flat part.
Because I want you guys to look at me and love me for how I am, and to know that you guys love me no matter what I look like. That's if you guys don't, that's just shallow. Isn't that right, Sasha?
I think you're.
I mean,
And you
and
guys
if
better
there's
not.
not much to look at,
And
what are we looking at that's you?
Well, you guys better not say anything negative either.
Whoa!
You guys better not. You guys better.
Whoa!
But right next to it, I'm gonna have one of those big old pictures of how beautiful I was, so everyone can at least.
Can I
know.
say maybe she made a mistake? Can I like throw that in there? Looking at that. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. I'm just preaching on the way to the line.
Well,
Because, I mean, you know, you want the truth to be there when you go to the heaven gate.
yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
Well, well, everyone, thank you for joining us today. And remember, if you want to follow us, it is hotgarbagenews@gmail.com. So that way you guys can be able to send us any kind of news articles you want us to talk about. And then if you want to follow us on Instagram, it is Hot Garbage Show, @Hot Garbage Show. So thank you, everyone. Keep the trash out of your life.